Hello everyone, welcome back to Benjo Fishing. Just a quick introduction before we get into the next video. So the idea of this video was that I only had a few hours to go fishing, 3 hours to be exact. So I set myself a challenge to see whether or not I could catch sea bass within that time frame. Conditions, however, were far from ideal. It was midday because I slept in and tide was low, so it was out all the way. So yeah, I tried to make the most of it and hope you enjoy the video. I filmed this video on the way back from my Gran Canaria trip, so the gear I used is exactly the same. For the rod, I used the Daiwa Wilderness Travel Rod, which is a 5-piece 260 centimeter rod with a casting weight of 20 to 70 grams. And for the reel, I used the Shimano Nasi 4000. So yes, that setup is too heavy for what I was trying to do. If you are going to target smaller fish in areas like that, I do recommend that you go a little bit lighter because you will have more fun. It wasn't too big of an issue because I had a boat, so casting distance didn't affect me too much. But for sure, next time I would love to go a little bit lighter. Oh, and if you are enjoying these videos, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. That way you will be notified when I post my next video and you will not miss out on any of my future adventures. So for the first spot, we've just anchored up not too far from shore, just literally come out the harbor, and we'll just try here. I know there's quite a steep drop off here, so we might get some action. If not, we just move along the river and see what's up. First I'm going to try with a blue soft plastic, just 5 grams, and we'll see. Maybe I'll go bigger, but for now I think smaller is better. So this is the new location. I've just parked up straight up on the bank, and as you can see, there's, maybe you can't, but there's a big drop off here. It gets quite deep, and I've seen a few birds popping in and grabbing small mullet. so there's quite a bit of surface action. So I was using this soft plastic with a jig head, but I honestly might just swap to jerkbait and see. See, I don't know. Oh my god, what is that? That is a huge fish over there. Okay, guys.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What the grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that were run from me. Now it's just still.
Here she is. She's a very small one, but sea bass nonetheless. And it's funny because a whole school of them followed her up. I wasn't filming back then, but so I just stood up there on the front, and it's quite hard to tell, but there's just a slight sandbar here which I've anchored up on, and I've just been pulling it just across the edge of the sandbar where the water gets a bit deeper. And yeah, she hooked up, but maybe you can tell a bit easier there where the water darkens a bit. So yeah, it's just very slow retrieve. And it's funny with bass, it's just once you've stopped reeling and you've paused a little bit and then you start reeling again is when they bite.
Let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush,
A lot of seabirds here, and there's the river. A little stream just coming out of the sandbank there. So there'll be bait fish moving in there. So we're just going to anchor up straight out of here and just cast in around these deeper waters and see. Perfect example of a good bass spot. You've got the incoming tide, water moving inland there. I see a lot of bait fish, a lot of birds here. Because all the bait fish are moving upstream and all the bass are sitting here at the gates waiting for smaller mullet and fish like that.
got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back. I don't stress, I don't fold, I just lean.
Sea bass number 2.
I'ma still bounce back. I've been good, I've been gone, I've been lost in the loops. Got a hoodie and some headphones, walking with truths. Ain't no inches in the feed, just noise and flex. But I found God once in a vinyl set. Talk slow when I speak, let the moment stretch. Learn peace ain't found, it's a thing you protect. Yeah, I vibe like water, I change and shift. But the roots still deep like my grandma's grits. City move fast, but I drift like smoke. Let the rhythm in my chest be the way I cope. Wrote a song for the days that feel soft and broke. Where the healing don't shout, but it still got hope. Let it ride, let it breathe.